So, thank you for joining me. I would say brand image, customer experience, customer engagement. Well, this video is the longer version of the one I put on my Instagram. It's also part of the series of me giving back to businesses and managers and entrepreneurs. So we're following on where we were, the mystery shop. Now, you're going to say, Ange, you've jumped few, you were talking about the business as a baby. Well, no, bear with me on this because it is relevant. Back in the day, I ran a business called Window on the World. The way you looked out and found your customers and the way the customers looked in and how they saw you. So let's take that back to its basic form. You've created the business is a baby. We've got that. Now, you've created an image, you've created a logo, and you've created a product, a brand. You've created the business. Now, the way that is seen, interpreted, and understood by your customers is one thing. The thing to understand is it the customers you're targeting? So you're going to go, hang on a minute, and so look out of the window. Physically go, right, what does my customer look like, sound like, and what do they want the feeling from my business, my event, my venue, my whatever? So now we're starting to think a little bit different, which is all about mindset. So often a little bit. So you as a business owner, as building a brand, a venue, an image, logos, all the rest of it, need to understand the customer you're targeting, the customer you're aiming for. If you're making designer custom handmade shirts or you're flashy watches, you've got a particular customer in mind. You know how they look, what they're interested in, what their money is, where are they likely to be, what are their hobbies likely to be. So then you can target market them, but that has got to match up with the other side of the window, your customers looking in. If I'm into my designer shirts, my smart watches, my Range Rovers, my, shall we say, higher end bracket, I'm not going to be looking at a low end business. I'm going to be looking for somebody that has that status, has that brand, has that image, has that feel about luxury, about quality. So the two need to match up. The looking out and the looking in need to match up. So this is where the mystery shops that I do are slightly different. I ask the business, what is your customer? And you're going to go, and the mystery shops are, no. If your customer is a high-end quality customer, you're looking for somebody that has designer shirts, Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, Porsches, they are going to have a different mindset, a different perception. When they come into your business, they're going to be looking, feeling, and listening for something specific. Now, that makes a big difference. If you're targeting Joe Blogg's general public, then the mystery shop must be done by Joe Blogg's general public, because that's who you're targeting. Their ideas, their mindset, their knowledge of what you're delivering. So that matches up. You can't aim, and I'd say this in a million times, you'll never get a car salesman, second-hand car salesman at a Sunday market selling Lamborghinis. A, 9 times out of 10, nobody can afford them. And B, the customers won't be there. So you kind of get that, one extreme to the other. Well, if you're looking for high-end customers need to be doing the mystery shop, because that way they understand the emotion, the feeling, and the mindset of your business. So I keep coming back to this. You need to know what your business is. You need to understand your brand, your image, and the experience you're going to give the customers you're looking for and targeting and marketing. The customers are looking visually, they're hearing feedback, and they're talking and they're understanding the networks they're in. They also have a feel. Now, fashion is a little bit, you've got your feel, this shirt, lovely feeling material. So it's about that. How do I feel when I connect with this brand and I connect with this business? So there's lots to think about in just the customer. The way they look, the way they sound, and the way they're going to feel when they engage with your business. And the same when the customer starts looking in. So we do that mystery shop. the mystery shop's done before we even go. And you're going to say, "And that's a bit bizarre." We look up, we ask our network, we do lots of research. If you're going to go and spend money at a premise, at an event, at a business, whether it's a shirt, whether it's a watch, you ask people you know in your social circle, in your business networking, have you dealt with them? You listen to the feedback, trusted feedback, I may add, and you go, what's it sound like? What's it feel like? Then you might go and Google, you might go and have a look at the online of that business. How does that look? How does that make you feel? Does it entice you before you even go? So the difference with me, I create solutions, I sell solutions to your business. We know that. But this is why I'm different when I do what I do for businesses. It isn't just turn up unannounced, walk in, do the business thing. No. There's a lot more to the background. We need to understand the customers they're targeting. And then I send in the customer they're targeting, because that is the pinpoint, the perfect customer. Send in the perfect customer, get the feedback. But we've looked online, we've looked at your business cards, your letterheads, your feedback, we've looked at your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn. We've done some research. We've now got a feeling that, do I want to go into this business? And when I turn up at this business, how does it look? How does it make me feel? And is it going to leave a good impression? So it comes back to giving back to you. Now, your business is this baby. You've created a brand, you've created a product, you've created a service. You've got your ideal customer, and it's something I build with all of my clients. What does your ideal customer look like, sound like? Where do they shop? Where do they go? What do they drive? What's their income? What would be your perfect bullseye customer? That's perfect. But then there might be one of them out there. But if you don't know that, and they don't know that you're targeting them, the two misalign. So the bonus of a mystery shop is that there's a lot done beforehand. We look at the colours, the brand, the image, we listen to the feedback, we talk to our chosen network, we understand before we even get to buying. And now with Google Street Maps, we can look at your premises on the old buttons and go, well, that's where I'm going to, that's the postcode, that's what it looks like. And you've set an expectation. It's whether you deliver that expectation. So hopefully you've gained a little bit out of this, me giving back top tips. So this year, end of last year, I finished my 4 books on top tips of business, top tips of branding, top tips of customer service, creating your communication for being interviewed, for going out and networking. And we're now running some masterclasses. I've got some various clients that are coming to me, and we're running little intimate workshops, mastermind groups, I suppose you'd call them, where we sit down and we talk about how we're going to do things. So with this in mind, this is why I'm giving back. There are so many businesses in my perspective, and you're looking to them in the networking groups and the masterclasses. They're not understanding the fundamentals of the customer pays the wages. The staff interact with the customer. The better the interaction, the better the deal. We get that. But if your business doesn't look right, sound right, and feel right, customers aren't going to be coming to you. So you need to understand your feedback, you need to understand your image, your brand, and everything you're portraying. Your ambassadors will make a massive difference. Your customers are your unpaid sales force. So bear that in mind. Your customers are your unpaid sales force. You have customer advocates. People are promoting your business far and wide. Are they promoting the right image that you've kind of educated them to? So if you want to get involved in one of my masterclasses, let me know and we'll go on from there. But there's some top tips. Understand the way you look, sound and feel, and understand the customers that you're targeting. So have a good day. If you want to send me some messages, please do. And then hopefully I can help you as this year goes on, as part of the giving back. So take care, doing the right thing, because it's the right thing to do.